We got the Three of Wands, first card. We got the Three of Cups, reversed. Hmm. And we got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So it's telling me already, Leo, that there is somebody that has gotten some form of level up with the Three of Wands. Threes are all about expansion, advancements, being happy, new beginning. I'm hearing a chance at something and just things progressing in your life. And this new beginning, not only is a level up for you, but it's also leaving other people to be not happy for you, Leo, that's around you. Some of you guys, it could be friends, family members that may feel this way about your level up, about you. I'm hearing surpassing other people. And not only you may have surpassed other people, these could be people that you had to walk away from. Like, for an example, maybe you used to be the type of person that used to like party and drink and smoke. I feel like y'all don't do that no more. Some of you guys don't do that no more. Whether you stop smoking, you stop drinking, you stop going out to the club, to the bar, I don't know. It can be that, or it could be all, or it can be some of it. But maybe you have stopped partying and with your friends and family members. But just know that your level up, Leo, is making somebody feel bad about it for real, because whoever this is not happy about your celebration. I'm hearing celebration or level up, because this also means that somebody don't want to celebrate, somebody that's not happy for you. Same thing, right? These are people that they're not loyal to you. It's sad to say, but these people are very much they're not loyal to you at all. They could be turning their back on you, Leo, or maybe you are making that change and leaving them behind, because there is somebody. This person does have they're holding on to one wand, but they're walking away from two wands. So some of you guys are walking away from the things that you used to do. Like I said, party, drink, smoke, I don't know, go out with people. And you're walking away from people that have not, grew up. You see what I'm saying? Some of you guys are walking away from people you grew up with. I am getting that energy. Like I said, it could be relatives, it could be friends, it could be family members. But I am getting this energy where somebody is just not happy for you, Leo. These people are not solid. Whoever these people are that, could be not happy for you. These are the same people that never was loyal to you to begin with. But it is telling me that y'all are definitely advancing into something in your life. You are taking the next stage to something new, and I feel like somebody may have planned to walk away from the other people. You probably plan to walk away from other people, or they may have planned to walk away from you and leave you where you at, because they feel like you have, like I said, surpassed them. They feel like you have outgrown them, Leo. And yeah, it's because these people were never loyal to you to begin with. Some people may be looking at you like you are the disloyal one because you walked away first. But I just felt like I'm hearing they're not on your level. Even if you did walk away first, they're just not on your level. Like, you're not with the going out anymore, the partying, the drinking, the smoking, the gambling, whatever it is that you used to do, Leo, that you walked away from. I feel like you're just not on that level no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now people could be very much mad at you about that. Because some people could be looking at you like you think you better than other people, but I feel like it's not even about that. It's all about your growth, your evolution. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Five of Cups. So somebody that have walked away from you, Leo, because I feel like they walked away from you first. But even if, like I say, it don't even matter who walked away from who, but somebody have a lot of regrets about walking away from you. And I feel like this could be more than one person. So there is somebody that in the past that may have planned to leave you hanging, Leo, and moved on. And it's telling me that whoever decided to start with a new beginning with, Leo, they wasn't happy with that person or those group of people. Come to find out, the people that they left you for was not loyal to them. They wasn't. And now, like I said, reading it from a love angle, romance perspective of this reading, I feel like this person is like very much in a lot of regret, because now that they have walked away from you, I feel like you no longer desire this person anymore. You just don't. You don't desire, because I feel like this is somebody that left you unhappy, Leo. They were never, I could hearing that y'all don't got no loyal people around y'all. No matter if you did level up I just felt like y'all just don't have loyal people in your circle, or you never had loyal people in your circles. Because some of y'all got friends that you had to walk away from, family members you had to walk away from. Some of y'all had romantic love interests that walked away from you, or you had to walk away from them. But I feel like a lot of y'all focus is pretty much on your own path. A lot of y'all are redirecting your energy to yourself, and I just felt like it has something to do with people being disloyal to you. People are just not loyal to you at all, But I'm also getting this energy where some of you guys could have been like, got an opportunity to do something or go somewhere, and maybe they stood you up. For an example, maybe you had a friend that came by, was like, you know what, you want to go out to the club with me, or you want to go to this party with me, and maybe they never came and got you. It could be something like that, or they never met up where they said it was going to meet up with you. I'm just getting that for somebody, but somebody was stood up from somebody, or somebody feel like they was stood up from another individual. But meanwhile, these people ain't even loyal, like, period. No matter what category you may be in this situation, Leo, I feel like these people are still not loyal to you. But just know there's somebody that has, from the past, that has regrets on walking away from you, because it's like what they left you for, that's not what they really want. They wasn't happy, they really wasn't physically attracted to those people or this person, Leo. Like, for real. Maybe I'm hearing some of you guys, there was somebody from the past that tried to prove a point and they left you. But I feel like it's telling me no matter who left you, or no matter who you left behind, you still have leveled up in a way. And it's like now somebody is in a lot of regret, or these people that have walked away from you could be in a lot of regret. But just know there is some yup. Unfortunately, I just felt like you left. It is what it is. But let's dive deeper and see what else is taking place. What else, Spirit, in this situation? Wow. I feel like, my Leos, y'all left behind a lot of disloyal people, like, literally. And even if it was intentional or not, it's like you outgrew everybody. They wasn't on your level anyways. So it was best for you to walk away from certain things that you have outgrown anyways, right? We got exhausted, burnt out, burdened, empty. So whoever it is that has turned their back on you, Leo, and plan to leave you in heartbreak, just know this person is feeling empty inside. That's exactly what I'm getting. I feel like somebody in particular, it could have been a fire sign or a water sign. This person is feeling empty without you at this point, because y'all got to the point, Leo, where you wasn't even really attracted to them anyway. Maybe you look back on the past and you do think about the past and everything, right? And you realize that they never really was your usual type. Some of you guys feel that way, but it is telling me that somebody do regret giving somebody a chance, and somebody on the other side, they do feel empty without you, Leo. This is somebody that deceived you. We got mask right here. I'm hearing drop the mask. Somebody could be wanting to drop the mask, or the mask has already dropped, where you seeing everybody's true colors yourself. You see what I'm saying? But I just felt like you have no desire to hold on to false people. Y'all don't. A lot of y'all just don't have a desire to hold on to anybody who's wearing a mask, who's putting up a front, who's being deceptive. You see what I'm saying? But somebody does feels. I don't know why somebody in the background is in a lot of regret. They feel burnt out. They feel exhausted about, pulling back their energy from you and being deceptive. Somebody do. Because I just felt like a lot of y'all are on your own path right now, and your focus is only with yourself. And some of you guys, y'all focus not only on yourself, maybe even creating new bonds, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know why somebody wants to be your friend again, Leo. They feel empty. They feel bad about, I'm hearing exhaust their, it's telling me that somebody is like very fed up about the deception. And I feel like it's you, Leo. I feel like a lot of y'all have gained to be burnt out and just tired of people coming into your life and wearing these, these false masks and just being deceptive. And I feel like this is almost in like every area of your life. I feel like this could be at work, it can be in business, it can be at school, it can be relatives, it can be friends, it could be anybody, romantic interest. Hell, it could be a landlord. I don't know, but I just feel like this is in every area of your life. You realize that everybody is deceptive. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like all you desire for real, you know, is a true person, true people, like real connection. Some of you guys, but um, some of you guys, there could be somebody that was hiding a romantic partner, especially if it's the one in the past, Leo, that planned to leave you in heartbreak. Just know that your person was hiding another individual the whole entire time. So even if somebody pulled their energy back from you first and act like they wasn't interested or they didn't want you around, just know it's because they had somebody else. I'm hearing a secret soulmate, a secret romantic partner. But it is sad to say because they feel empty without you, even dealing with other people. I don't know why I'm picking up more on background energy. I just felt like somebody in the past is in a lot of deep regret, Leo, about choosing another person over you. But I'm hearing exhausted their options. Like they don't have nobody else. You the only person that they think of because you know what I'm saying? I just felt like no matter who they tried to hide, right? They feel empty in those relationships. There is some form of emptiness within them, Leo. Whoever this is, they was trying to hide from you, Leo. That's exactly what I'm seeing. There is some form of emptiness. Like they missing you or something is missing in their life, and it could just be you. Okay, what else, Spirit, in this situation? Yeah, I just feel like somebody, you gave up on these people. A lot of my Leos have like gave up, walked away from a lot of people, or you're in the urge of walking away from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you are in the mix of still trying to get rid of people that's trying to, I don't know. I don't feel like nobody hanging on to you. Even if there is, I just feel like you ignoring them. Or you're not trying to get that like close to them like that. You know, you probably could be giving them distance. Okay, what else, Spirit? Two of Wands reversed. Somebody regret giving you a hard time. And you know what's crazy? They may have left you with nothing. Or they made you feel like nothing. That's exactly what I heard. Something like that. And I just feel like this person exhausted all their options. Like literally. Especially if they chose somebody over you. Yeah, they exhausted their options, you know. And I'm hearing bad influence. So your person been around a lot of bad influence. People around them was just no good for them, Leo, literally. But I feel like somebody has made some form of decision to oh, y'all dealing with somebody who was very insecure. It's like they ain't want to be with you, Leo. For some of y'all, they ain't want to be with you, but they ain't want to like. It's like they wanted to use you. Some of y'all were dealing with people that was like didn't have plans on being there for the long haul or whatever, but they did wanted to like benefit off of you. Some of you guys, somebody secretly is insecure. Somebody is secretly unstable within themselves. Some of y'all's person still could be holding on to somebody else, even if it's like somebody simple as a friend, you know, but y'all was dealing with somebody that was secretly insecure. Your person that deceived you, Leo, and made it seem like they wasn't attracted to you, your person is secretly insecure. And I feel like what made them insecure is your money. Like you having more than them and you more, I'm hearing more ambitious than them. It made them feel very insecure. But I'm telling you, I feel like this is somebody that is getting ready to come back around. Some of y'all, this could be your twin flame. If you believe in that, I'm hearing twin flame. I'm seeing twin flame, romantic partner, friendship. But it's telling me that they about to focus on themselves and because they still look like, they feel like y'all still can be friends. That's what I feel like. I feel like this person looks at you as like more of a some type of bond. Some of that person was trying to hide you at one point in time, but exactly, because like I said, this is somebody that was dealing with somebody else anyways behind the scenes. So when y'all was dealing with each other, they definitely was trying to hide you. But it's telling me that this person really needs you for real, and they do miss you. This is the Six of Cups. This person does have some good times that y'all have shared with each other. They do miss you, Leo. They do. That's like I said. This is somebody that could be coming off as codependent. Like they could be very insecure, unstable with just the being alone. But it is telling me this person does have some good times with you that y'all shared. Some of your person still holding on to somebody else. Look, it showed it twice. In the spread and in the back of the card, the deck. So, oh, some of your person still holding on to somebody else. Maybe they're using them for money. Some of you guys. They secretly insecure for one. You made them feel insecure about your ambition, right? But they chose somebody over you because they using them for money. And some of y'all could be their own child, baby mom or baby dad. It's sad to say, but they literally are using that person. This is somebody that always needs somebody to like take care of them in a way. They really don't want to be with that person. They don't plan to stay with that person. They're just using them. Nine of Pentacles and Six of Cups again. That's exactly what it's showing me. I feel like they regret, leaving you or whatever. But like I said, they have their reasons because they was insecure. So they stayed in a baby mom or baby dad situation because, once again, they need them. They don't plan on being with them for the long haul. They don't. This person, in their eyes, they're still single and dealing with them because of finances. We got clock. But it's a waste of time. Your person mind is already made up about whoever they holding on to in the background, Leo. They know they're wasting their time. But I'm also hearing that they're trying to like level up in a way. Like make some progress. Even though they don't plan on being there, they plan on like making progress though. Yeah. We got the Phoenix. Yep, so they can move on and make change. But it is telling me that they do want a new beginning with you, Leo. They could be changing their mind about you. Okay, can I get another card, Spirit, please? Indulgence. Yeah, this is somebody that has a lot of shadow work, Leo. It's like they need who they live with, but at the same time, they need to change. This is somebody that is very self-focused, Leo. And not only that, like I said, they need to heal. They got a lot of shadow work within themselves. So it's telling me that your person still hasn't made change. If more than anything, they feel like they don't deserve you. They do. They feel like they don't deserve you, Leo. Wow. Okay, what else, Spirit? We need to know what else with this person. Clear intuitive messages, please. Yeah, they're wasting their time. They still out here partying, drinking. They still out here. This is somebody that get a high out of using people, out of wasting people's time. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Yes, they may have their regrets about you or whatever, but this is something that they enjoy. Some of you guys, this is somebody that is just toxic. That's not going to change. And they know they're not going to change. That's why we got the Two of Wands right here, because this is somebody that don't plan on making change. With the Two of Wands reversed in the clock, if anything, they trying to get their money up. But at the same time, they still not going to change. They still going to live their life the way they want to live their life, Leo. Period. Because I'm hearing they do this for fun. Waste people's time and do what they want. Yeah, because this is somebody that's insecure. They don't have their stuff together, Leo. They don't have their stuff together. They're a transformer. This is what they is, because we got the Phoenix right here. This is somebody that will make it to believe that they're going to be in a relationship with you, but they playing a role. This is somebody that is playing a role right here. I'm hearing performer, transformer. Wow. You know why they playing a role, Leo? Because somebody is suffering in silence. And I feel like it's your person they suffering for real. It's like your person got to play a role in order to survive with people. And that's exactly what I'm seeing. But deep down inside, it's telling me they go out, they drink, they smoke, they party, they do whatever, they gamble because they hurt inside. Your person's secretly battling with themselves. Some of you guys' person is battling with their demons. Shadow work. They're going through some changes. Your person is going through a lot of changes right now internally. You see what I'm saying? And it's like they're trying to escape from making change inside. So they run from that change, from feeling those emotions, to go, like I said, to go out, to drink, to smoke, to gamble, or whatever they do. Because this is somebody that is feeling these real feelings. They heartbroken. They're heartbroken. They're suffering. They're suffering in silence, Leo. Somebody is like trying to use outside things to escape from reality, Leo. That's exactly what I'm seeing. Somebody is using like the outside of themselves to escape from reality instead of fixing themselves. You see what I'm saying? They feel like they need to have that control. We got masculine energy. This person they feel like they need to have control over themselves, over their emotions. And it's crazy, it's sad to say, but this person don't have control over their own life. They sure don't. They just don't. You know, they feel like they can, but they cannot escape reality, Leo. Your person in the background trying to escape reality, thinking that they can just go from person to person or just waste somebody's time, Leo. And because I don't know, this is somebody that just never been, they never changed. Never. They never even attempted. This is somebody that's very accustomed to their old ways. I'm getting complacent. So somebody is just very complacent, Leo. And it's like they do the same thing over and over and over again, whether it's with that person they're dealing with behind the scenes, or it could be multiple partners. It don't even have to be one person. It could be multiple people that they are dealing with behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm feeling like your person is too complacent, and it's the reason why your person is suffering in silence and trying to escape reality, because they feel like they need to have control over themselves and their life. They need to have control over it. But I feel like it's slipping away. Look, they conflicted. It's slipping away. The old them is slipping away. It's like they're being forced to make change, and they don't have the control that they thought they had. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we got the Page of Cups. This is somebody that is very vulnerable. I'm telling you, they breaking up, Leo. I just get this energy where somebody just, it's like they hurt inside and they trying to escape reality by drinking and smoking and everything, but I just felt like they gonna feel the urge to cry. I'm just getting this energy where somebody just needs to release. Somebody just needs to, cry it out. But the way they are stuck and conflicted, Leo, is telling me that you the only person that they thinking about, like coming back to, Leo. Like you may have woke this person up. A lot of y'all don't realize this, Leo, but when you left this person life and stepped your game up or whatever, I feel like your person started to go through a big, heavy transformation. And like I said, they tried to have that control over it, but I'm hearing like it's slipping away, like it's reverting them back to you. Like the feelings that they are feeling, Leo, they know that you had something to do with them, with it, because you was once in their life, but you are the one that got away. You see what I'm saying? We got the Page of Pentacles right here. Yeah. They're thinking about coming back, and they're thinking about the way you left them. Because you left them in a vulnerable state, Leo. You touched this person. You really did. A lot of y'all touched this person in a way like nobody ever touched them, Leo. You touched this person, even if somebody that was accustomed to soul ties, because I'm getting that for somebody, you touched them to the point where you were able to break this person. Like literally. Nobody that they ever fuck with, Leo, they was not able to break them emotionally. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of person that can look at you with a straight face and you cannot make them cry about anything. But when you came in this person's life and touched them the way you touched them and you walked away, it's like they find it very difficult to have that control over their emotions, Leo. You know what I'm saying? But your person does thinking about you, and they do know that you know, you are some form of a missed opportunity to them, Leo. But at the same time, this is somebody that's so stubborn, they're not going to come forward because they don't want to make it seem like they're begging to come back in your life. They don't want to make it seem like they're trying to use you either, Leo. You see what I'm saying? So not only their stubbornness could be getting in the way, but also they don't want to make it seem like they want to, like I said, want to beg their way back in. This is somebody, like I said, is very comfortable, very complacent, Leo. They don't want to change. They're trying to do whatever they got to do to escape reality. Yes, I call it out. This is somebody that's very stubborn. This is a strength card, Leo energy. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. But this is somebody that got a lot of pride and a lot of ego, Leo, to come forward, Leo. They too masculine. Sometimes being too masculine could be a bad thing, no matter what sex you are, right? But they just too masculine. They need to get uncomfortable in order to get their life together, Leo, and learn how to be vulnerable and learn how to listen. I'm here. This is somebody that's hard-headed. I'm here. This is somebody that just don't listen. They don't want to listen to nobody. They don't want to listen, but they friends because, like I said, your person was around a lot of bad influence people that got them caught up, Leo. You see what I'm saying? And now it's like they they forced to face reality on their own. But they don't listen. They don't listen to nobody that's trying to give them advice, I'm hearing. They don't listen to themselves. They don't listen to their heart. They don't listen to their body. They don't listen to their soul. You know, it's like, this is somebody that just refused to change. It's because they're hurt. This is somebody who is heartbroken, but the more hurt that they are, the more they think about you, the more they realize that you are somebody that got away from them that do mean something. They know you the one that broke them. They know you are somebody that stirred these feelings up inside of them and walked away, Leo. They know this. But I'm hearing that some of y'all got this person thinking like, I don't want to be a player no more. Because in this deck, it is Page of Pentacles reversed. It's like somebody don't want to be a player no more. I'm hearing that song, I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. Somebody thought they was big pimping or something around here. Somebody could be Latino or something. I don't know, not everybody. But we got concerned. So now they are concerned, Leo. They got second thoughts right here. They thinking about how deceptive they have been to you, how much they tried to deceive you. They realize how, they thinking about everything. This is somebody that's thinking about everything. I'm here to revert back to you. I'm here to return back to sender. So if somebody received you, Leo, they know that the reason why they're going through what they're going through is because they deceived you. They know they did you wrong. But it is telling me your person do look back about, keeping you a secret and deceiving you like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just keep hearing revert back to the one that got away. Like, they thinking about it because you are the one that got away. I don't know why I keep hearing that song, I don't want to be a player no more. Y'all really got this person not want to be a player no more. But at the same time, they know they ain't got it like that to come forward. But it's a lot of reasons why. It could be the reason why because, okay, they can't come forward because they're too stubborn and they feel afraid of rejection, or because they ain't got the money to come through. You see what I'm saying? But y'all do got this person thinking, I don't want to be a player no more. That's exactly what I keep hearing. Yeah, they want to make change because they're thinking about what they have, the deception that they have done to you, Leo. But now they want to make some changes. So I feel like your person could be thinking about the people that they have been dealing with also. Let's see how this energy played out because this can go a negative route or it can go a positive route. So let's see what this is. What else do we have for my Leo collective? I don't know why I still hear that song. Who's saying that? Big Pun or Fat Joe? Somebody's name could be Joe. Somebody could be shaped like Big Pun or Fat Joe. Maybe somebody is tall and big with a bald head, or short and big with a bald head. I think that's Fat Joe or Big Pun that sing that song. That song old though, but I keep hearing 40. That whole song is in my head. That's crazy because I don't even listen to that song. Like, yeah, they having second thoughts about being independent, getting their money together, Leo, and being comfortable and just being able to, they want to be on their own. They want a secure life, Leo. This is somebody that's thinking about how can they, be free and independent and rebuild their life back up, Leo. but they don't want to feel pressure to commit. This is what I'm seeing. This is like the Seven of Swords. So I just feel like your person, they don't want to feel pressure to commit because they know that they have deceived you in the past, Leo, and they do feel like you are going to reject them. So they don't want to like move real fast with it. You see what I'm saying? At this point, they just focusing, they thinking about how can they rebuild themselves back up. Because mind you, this is somebody that's have gotten so complacent probably since they was young. You know what I'm saying? They probably never changed at all, never made a change. I'm hearing some of y'all's person probably just didn't know where to start. But it is telling me that somebody just don't want to be, they feel like they will be deceiving themselves if they, I'm hearing it, they feel like it will be deceptive if they don't commit to you. But at the same time, once again, they don't want to feel pressure to do it because they know not to do it because they know they need to change. Didn't I say that? Y'all waking this person up, Leo. Whoever this is, y'all waking this person up. We got the King of Cups, so yeah, because this is somebody that is emotionally unavailable right now, Leo. That's why they're not going to commit to you because they're afraid of opening up to you. So that's why they're so scared. That's why, they don't want to be pressured to commit to you, Leo, because they're afraid of being vulnerable, Leo. So their way of hiding the simple fact that they are very sensitive and they are vulnerable to people is by deceiving them. So they act like they're not emotionally like we're gonna say they act like they not emotionally involved, but their way of showing you they love you was by being mean to you and hurting you. This is their way of them operating this, because this, like this, because I feel like they would operating this with everybody they have ever dealt with, Leo. They feel like love is toxic. This is somebody that is used to unhealthy love, Leo. You see what I'm saying? But let's keep it moving and see what else is taking place. Because, like I said, they don't want to be, they feel they'll be doing something wrong, Leo, if they don't commit to you when they come back. But at the same time, it's like they're back and forth about, because they don't want to feel that pressure to commit because they're not ready, because they know they're not emotionally available. So I feel like this is somebody that's very aware. If not, they just became aware. Or maybe they always been aware. But I feel like y'all have, like, most of y'all woke this person up to their senses, Leo. They're not at peace with themselves. Six of Swords reverse. And they feel like being by themselves and trying to rebuild themselves up, Leo, they still feel like they're not at peace. They find it very difficult to move on, Leo, when they don't have nobody. Because listen, some of y'all's person exhausted all their options. Nobody wants them. The rest of you guys, this person does have options, but your person is like, I'm hearing they don't have nothing to give them. You see what I'm saying? The options that they dealing with, I just felt like they don't have anything tangible to offer your person. They probably just like sex partners or something like that. But we just gonna say they ain't got no options. But it is telling me that your person can't even, they find it hard to be at peace even with themselves. It's sad. They can't stop being in their head. We got the Eight of Swords, and then we got concern. This person is highly conflicted, Leo. They are highly conflicted about the simple fact that they have made you a second choice and tried to keep you a secret and deceived you when they were dealing with you in the past. And now you single and rebuilding yourself back up. They ain't okay with that. They're not happy over the simple fact that you have walked away A-okay and you have leveled up. And you know what I'm saying? It's like you walking away and leveling up and being okay without this person or these people. They mad about that. I'm not even going to lie. Your person is jealous of you, and at the same time, they know they was wrong for what they have done to you, Leo. You know what I'm saying? So y'all dealing with somebody who is not only jealous of you and your success, but they are aware of their actions, and they are aware of the deception, and they are aware that they can't give you what you want. So this person just comes with a lot. I feel like this is somebody who is very difficult to deal with. I don't know who this is, but I feel like a lot of y'all may not want this person anymore. Like, you have gained so much, security and stability for yourself, Leo. Because like I said, y'all have rebuilt yourself up. Y'all found yourself. You see what I'm saying? You cool, even if you alone. You cool. And some of y'all may not even be looking for a commitment because you're not even emotionally available to want anybody. Even if you are somebody who is emotionally like available, like you could be an empath or something, you just not looking for love. You see what I'm saying? But it is telling me most of y'all have felt out of love with this person, and they're not okay with that because they know that you have felt out of love with this person, and it's causing them to be feeling very unhappy, Leo. This person is very unhappy. They are very depressed about everything. Yes, because you walked away victoriously. Like, you have walked away with straight victory, Leo. Some of y'all are getting attention from other people. Some of you guys could be somebody of an influence. Maybe you could be a YouTuber. Maybe you could be somebody who's a celebrity. I don't know why, but I'm hearing that for somebody. But it's telling me that you walked away with victory, Leo, and you turned your back, and you are somebody that is very happy. Your happiness is leaving somebody, feeling heavy. They feeling cheap, to be honest. Somebody feel cheap. Somebody feel cheap because you dropped them. They feeling cheap because you dropped them, Leo. It's sad, and I feel like this could be more than one person. Some of you guys, this is more than one person that is feeling cheap about your victory and everything. But it's telling me that, for the most part, if you want to look at it a love standpoint, because most of y'all, this is a love, like a lover. Or it could just be multiple people. But just know that these people ain't happy for you. They ain't happy for you, but at the same time, they do regret, deceiving you. But I feel like a lot of people or a person is being forced to make change. Somebody is being forced to make change, but they're going to take action towards you eventually because they're sad and they're depressed. They're not happy. Yeah, it's like somebody is afraid of you. Somebody's afraid of you. Somebody's afraid of your success, Leo. This person is very much intimidated by you. They is. Because you about that action, Leo. You about that action. You show this person more than you can tell them. Your actions have spoke louder than words, Leo. And now you got people scared. You got people scared because they know you were somebody that was a gem, Leo. They look at you as loyalty. What? These people knew you was somebody that was very loyal. They knew that. They're afraid of somebody getting in a relationship with you also. So not only they're afraid of your victory, your success, but they're afraid of you getting involved and being in a relationship with somebody else that is going to treat you right. Because they know who you are as a person, Leo. These people know who you are. They ain't stupid. They are not stupid because they know they lost a gem. I just keep hearing that Lauryn Hill when she said something about a gem. Like, somebody lost somebody who was very special to them. Even though they was hating on you, even though they was jealous of you and your success and your ambition, you know what I'm saying? They still do regret deceiving you. Because I feel like you're the only person that really had these people back. You was the only person that real genuinely cared about these people, Leo, and was looking out. But I feel like they lost you. Leo. Let me shuffle these cards. I feel like they lost you, but they are afraid of you being in another connection, and they are afraid of you having more than them, even more than them. Because some of y'all are. Some of y'all are in that stage of life where you are leveling up tremendously, like for real, chop wood. Now they alone. Somebody feel alone. Somebody could be 42 or 24, but somebody is definitely afraid of love, because I am getting that also. Afraid of love. This could also be saying that they afraid of love. Damn. Y'all got so many hairs. It's crazy. Leo, you have somebody that is afraid of love, of loving you, because of the way you love them. They're afraid of love, for one. But two, they're afraid of your ambition. They're afraid of you being, having a name for yourself and having more than them. And it's like they're afraid of even somebody being with you. Like, everything about you is intimidating to this person or these other people. But I feel like they feel alone. Somebody, or you could just be saying that you leaving these people where they at. Yeah. Somebody feel alone. And it's like they still haven't figured out that you're gone. Somebody haven't really figured out that you, basically it's telling me that people are finding it very hard to believe that it's a wrap. You're gone. And you're never coming back. You don't care how long they take to come forward. You don't care how long they make change. You don't care about what they got going on behind the scenes. You don't care about none of that. I just felt like it's a hard pill to swallow, Leo, that you are really gone to some people, because I'm hearing you were a gem to these people. That's exactly what I heard. I feel like a lot of y'all really was. Y'all was really special to these people. And it's like they deceived you like you were nothing, like you was just some trash. But you came out on top. Some of y'all even came out even better before, when you were dealing with them. Like, you came out even better. Now that they're out of your life, you somebody. You've been somebody. It just took them to realize that when you walked away, and they realized that the feelings that they had for you ain't never going away. Because I feel like somebody will forever have these emotions for you. And it's hard for them to escape it because they just don't want to wake up to reality, you know? Some of y'all these people will make change, but it's gonna be a hard thing to do because they know that it will be a lot of pressure on them to come forward and give you a commitment not only they're not ready for, but they know that you fell out of love with them. So it's like a win a lose situation. It's like a pro and a con. That's what I'm getting, because they don't even know if you're still in love with them. Most of y'all are not. You fell out of love. You moved on, but they finding it very difficult, Leo, to accept the simple fact that you are gone because you had all the answers. This person is holding on to the book that flew away. We're on the brink, so it did fly away. It's in the air, ain't it? But you had all the answers to this person waking up, Leo. You had all the answers, and they let you get away. You were somebody that's very smart, very intelligent, and especially when it comes to spirituality, because I feel like a lot of y'all had y'all spiritual awakening already, you know, and like I said, now they're going through theirs. You had all the answers, you had all the knowledge, you had all the resources, and not only to spirituality, but to business, to money, making money. I can't talk to you right now. Yeah, this person, they know they can't talk to you right now because they're afraid of intimacy. They're afraid of loyalty because they never had it. They're afraid of connecting with you, Leo. They're afraid of love. They're afraid of your victory. They're afraid of winning. It's sad to say, but instead of like coming together with you and winning with you, they rather just hate on you. That's sad. People just rather hate on you. I wish I could understand you. They don't even understand you. So it's telling me that you are somebody that's different. You are somebody that is rare, Leo. They don't want to wake up. You the spiritual one. Mind you, you the spiritual one. They don't want to wake up. You know what I'm saying? They don't even understand what they're going through. They don't understand who you are. They don't understand none of that. Just leave them where they at. And I feel like a lot of y'all are leaving them where they at. And this is what I got for you guys. And y'all take care.